Subscribe to my channel and press bell icon for latest updates.
Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class we will discuss about confusion matrix for binary classification. For understanding of this class we use some of the concepts which we already discussed in our previous classes. Our assumption here is you have already watched all those classes. So for better understanding of the subject, please follow our playlist. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Okay, coming to the class, confusion matrix for binary classification. Let's take an example and understand what confusion matrix is. The example which we are considering here is credit card fraud detection data set, binary classification data set. Means here the input is the transaction details. Based on the transaction details, it was given that the transaction is positive or negative. Positive means a genuine transaction, or negative means fraud or fake transaction. So here we considered 1 means positive transaction. There is no need to consider like that. For understanding purpose I am giving you clarity. So we considered this 1 as positive transaction, means genuine transaction. Negative means 0 is considered as a fraud transaction or a fake transaction. So negative transaction. So we are having two types of classes: positive class, negative class. Positive means genuine transaction, negative means fake transaction. Okay, so coming to here in this data set we considered 100 data points. In this 100 data points we are having 90 positive transactions and 10 negative transactions, means 90 genuine transactions, 10 fake transactions. Okay, so what we do here is apply this data set on a model. Then the model will predict our future data points. So the model prediction is like this: 1 0 0 1. So here we are having 4 different combinations. Actual data point is 0, but our model has predicted 1. This is one combination, means actual positive point our model has predicted positively. This type of problems we call it as true positive. Positive means genuine points. Here we consider it as a 1. See here, actual data point is 1 and predicted is 1. 1 we are considering it as a positive point. So actual positive, predicted positive, we call it as a true positive. So second combination is actual is positive but predicted is negative, means we made a mistake here. Our model has predicted false. That's why we call it as false negative. Actual value is positive. Positive means 1. Actual value is positive but model has predicted 0. We call it as false negative point. Next one is actual value is negative and predicted value is negative, means we call it as true negative. So actual value is negative, means 0. Our predicted value is also 0. We call it as true negative points. Same way, actual value is negative, predicted value is positive. We call it as false positive points. Plotting this we call it as confusion matrix. Here this is what confusion matrix is. See here, negative 0 value, positive 1 value. This is actual values. On the column side we are taking predicted values. 0 means negative, 1 means positive. Out of 90 positive points, this don't forget this, out of 90 points, 90 actual positive points, 80 points are considered as predicted as positive points. Those comes under true positive. See here, out of 90, 80 has been predicted as positive and remaining 10 has been predicted as negative. Those comes under false negative. The same way, out of 10 negative points, 6 has been predicted as negative points. Those comes under true negative. Remaining 4 has been considered predicted as positive points. Out of 10 negative, 6 negative means remaining positive. So 4 positive values, false positive values. This is what confusion matrix is. From this confusion matrix we can extract so many things. We will understand this, what's the use of this confusion matrix when we deal with our next classes, finding the accuracy of imbalanced data sets. So for understanding of those concepts, finding the accuracy of imbalanced data set, we have to identify these formulae. What's this formula is? True positive rate is equal to out of actual positive values. How many positive values? Out of actual positive values, 90 positive actual positive values are there. Out of those, how many are predicted as positive? 80. This is what true positive rate is. TP plus Fn means total actual positive points. Out of that, how many are considered as positive? 80 are considered as predicted as positive, TP by TP plus Fn. So next, false negative rate is equal to, if this is 80 means obviously this is 10 by actual 90, 10 by 90. So what you have to understand here is, important point is, if our model is predicting false negative or less, means obviously true positive is high. So important point, false positive rate is less means true negative rate is high. The same way false negative rate is less means true positive rate is high. Okay. So true positive rate, this is high means false negative reduces. Okay. Next, the same way true negative, out actual is 0, predicted is 0, true negative rate means, so total how many negative points are there? Actual negative points we have 10. How we will get this value? To Tn plus Fp. Tn plus Fp, out of that how many we are predicted as negative? 6 by Tn plus Fp. The same way, if this increasing, this decreasing, vice versa, these two are vice versa. If this increasing, this decreasing, if this increasing, this decreasing, this increasing, this decreasing, vice versa. That is what we have written here. This point is very, very important when we deal with our, we use this point in our next classes. Okay. So this is what about confusion matrix. Here we considered positive points as 1, negative points as 0. There is no compulsory that you have to consider positive as 1, negative as 0. Usually most of them will follow that. Let's take an example, this cancer prediction data set. In this cancer prediction data set, what's our importance is? So why we are using this cancer prediction data set? We have to identify predict the patients that are having cancer. So my interest here is predicting the cancer. So predicting cancer patients class, we take it as positive class. Most of them will follow that. The class of interest is taken as positive class. Obviously remaining will be negative class. And most of them will follow that. Positive class will be taken in this line, first line, then we'll go for a negative line. Like that, positive class will take in the first line and negative line. Okay, negative class is taken in the next line. Most of them will follow, but follow like that, but it is not mandatory. And here we are following the opposite. So coming to our last class, in our discussion about dumb models, in our last class when we are dealing with problems with our imbalanced data set, we discussed a data set here. In there we discussed a data set. In the data set we are having 95 positive values and 5 negative values. We have taken a dumb model. Dumb model means our model will predict always positive. So do confusion matrix for this. These are positive, these are negative. Our model always predict positive, means we are having 95 actual positive points. Our model also predicting all positive points. So 95 are true positive. That's why we don't have false negatives. See, that's what we discussed here. If this is high means this is less. So like that our model always predict positive. So we don't have negative points. That's why this is 0, false positive is 5. So even for dumb models we got accuracy. When we discussed in our last class, we got accuracy of 95%, which is a good accuracy, but our model not at all considering this true negative. Actually 0, predicted is also 0. This is not at all considering, means our model is not at all identifying fake points, negative points. So in our next class when we deal with how calculating accuracy for imbalanced data sets, what we have to consider is true positive and true negative is taken into consideration. Okay, when we deal in our next class, you will understand that. Please remember this point: true positive and true negative is taken into consideration for calculating the accuracy of imbalanced data sets. Okay, this is all about confusion matrix. We use these terms in our next class. And here we forgot one more thing: precision is equal to true positive by true positive plus FP. What's that mean is, so total predicted positive points are 80 and 84 points. Out of predicted positive points, see the difference. Here all these calculations are out of actual positive points, but this is different. Out of actual predicted positive points, how many points are predicted as positive? True positive. That's what a precision value is, TP by TP plus FP. The true positive rate we also call it as recall. Precision recall we use mostly. True positive, all of these terms we use extensively, but in F1 score we use this precision and recall. Okay, so precision is out of predicted positive points, how many are true positive points. Okay, recall means out of actual positive points, how many are true positive points. Hope you understand the class. If you have any questions regarding the topic, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.